Hello and welcome to another opportunity to manifest abundance, to manifest your dream life, and to reach a higher level of consciousness. And yes, today it's all about abundance. Today I want to share a very interesting experience with you, and I want to show you step by step how you can instantly manifest abundance. And yes, a lot of people use these words instantly now as a way to do clickbait, where you go, I'm going to use instantly, and then people click on it. However, I use it because I really mean it, and I want to show you with this story. And as you can maybe hear in my voice, I'm still somehow flabbergasted, shocked, surprised, even though I'm so deep into the matter of manifesting and law of attraction, and I just came back from my second week-long advanced retreat with Dr. Joe Dispenza. I'm still somehow... it still amazes me. I don't know. I never let go of this feeling of awe that Dr. Joe Dispenza always describes. I think until now I've not reached a point where I go, I expected that. I mean, yes, I expected somehow, but still, it's still wow, just wow. So anyway, here's what happened. Right after the Joe Dispenza event, on the second day after, when I was catching up on sleep and I was feeling really good and I was like, I'm still in this mood from the event, and I was dancing around all the time while I was working, while I was washing the dishes, while I was doing everything. I was just dancing with this one song, I got this fire in my soul, that he always uses, or at least in one of his trailers. So anyway, that was a side effect that's completely irrelevant, but now I'm gonna go into the topic, I promise. So, this one day I decided to just do abundance meditations. For some reason, the universe, my inner being, was guiding me to just do that. And for 3 hours in the evening, I was just trying to reach the frequency of abundance. And I was imagining what Dr. Joe always says about knocking on the door. Just knock on the door. Just see if you can find it. And you don't have to visualize anything. Just ask yourself, what would abundance feel like? What would the frequency feel like in my heart? And I then did the steps that I'm going to share with you right now. And the next day, out of nowhere, I got a really huge sale for one of my businesses, which came completely unexpected, because in this business, I didn't really focus on it for a very long time. It was like going a little bit, and then suddenly, boom, this huge sale. One day, or let's say better, with the time zone difference, in the night right after I did my abundance meditation. And I thought to myself, is this a coincidence? I guess not. I mean, nowadays I know better. I know that these things are not coincidences. And that's why I want to show you today how to instantly manifest abundance. So the overall idea that you have to follow if you want to manifest abundance, or let's say the main principle, is that your heart, yes, that thing in your chest, your heart, is like a radio receiver. Your heart is your center of creation. You create with the frequency that you emit through your heart. And for me, this was, already from the last Joe Dispenza I went, where I told you about my breakthrough, where I said, frequency, it's the frequency, it's all about frequency. And now, it made even more sense after this event, because now I focused way more on using my heart as a radio receiver. And the first step that you need to take if you want to do this is to go into brain and heart coherence. And I want to quickly share the steps with you, but this is also something that I discuss in great detail in my 11 Days to Manifestation Mastery program that you can find out more about if you go to affirmationtomanifestation.com/11days, or you click on the second link in the description. And in this program, I don't remember the exact module right now, sorry for that, but I do remember that I have one module about using the energy in your body and connecting with the energy in your heart. And today, or let's say right now, right now, I want to share the basics with you of how you can do that. So all you have to do is to breathe in a very relaxed 5-second rhythm. So you breathe in, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and you breathe out, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And while you're breathing in and out, you're focusing on your heart. I always imagine how when I breathe in, my heart fills with air. I know it's a weird anatomic thing, and if you are a medical doctor, I know that's not how it works, but yeah, still, I just use that as a visualization technique, let's say it like this. So I imagine my heart fills with air, and then I breathe out again through my heart. And then I activate my heart with this breath. And a couple of years ago when I started this, I sometimes felt my heart, and now I always feel my heart. And I then feel the vibration in my heart. I then think about something or someone I love, and I just repeat in my mind, I'm in love with life. I'm so in love with life. And yes, this is something that, again, I adapted from Joe Dispenza, who said that he loves to create from the emotion of I'm in love with life. Because when you're in love with life, you are by definition in love with yourself and in love with everything in your life. And then you simply listen to your heart. You let your heart activate. Yeah, you let your heart activate, basically. You don't have to do it yourself. It does it usually itself. And you then feel that vibration in your heart. And when you feel that, and then when you feel this vibration, you know, yep, the radio receiver is on. I can now send out a signal to the universe. And then simply ask yourself, how would I feel if the pictures that I always see in my mind of my abundance, maybe you see yourself in a sports car, maybe you see yourself in your dream home, maybe you see yourself wherever you see yourself, the pictures that you see that you use to usually manifest, how would it feel like? How would you feel like if these pictures were real? If these pictures were not just pictures, but they are actually in your reality, how would that feel like? And how would your body move and express itself if you were experiencing this level of abundance for the very first time? This is an incredibly powerful question to ask yourself, because so many of my coaching clients, no matter if I have Skype coaching sessions with them or hypnosis sessions, they are often shocked when I tell them that during a meditation, I sometimes move, I sometimes do, and I express my emotions. But I do this because it helps me to get to these frequencies. I mean, if you would go to a Dr. Joe Dispenza week-long advanced retreat, you experience all kinds of things. Some people are just sitting there very quiet, others are shaking, others are going and trying to suppress their loud noises. Then there are, of course, also others who are overdoing it a little bit for the attention, but that's another story. So yes, if you are at home and nobody is bothered by your meditation, why don't you just go, and just make these happy sounds during a meditation? It can release a lot of energy, release a lot of emotions. And if you really ask yourself, how would my body move and express itself if I was experiencing this level of abundance for the very first time, then it's so much easier for you to create this emotional state of abundance, which then makes it easier for you to create the frequency of abundance. And that's why, for example, when I did this experiment with 3 hours of abundance meditations, I was jumping up and down afterwards. I was just dancing. Like the meditation ended, I was opening my eyes, I was getting up and I was like, woohoo, dancing around. You don't have to be all spiritual and go, okay, now I'm drinking my tea and I don't move. Otherwise my energy will go away again. No. Feel the emotions. Feel it. How Joe Dispenza always says it. And then let your body express itself. That's why I often smile like a maniac while I do my meditations. It just helps me to get into that state. And then as a last question, ask yourself, can I feel grateful for the abundance that is in my vortex right now and ready to get to me into my physical reality? Can you give thanks for the money, for the car, for the house that is already so close, that's already in your vortex and it's about to go right into your physical experience? Can you give thanks for that? If you can, then, and yes, I have to quote Dr. Joe Dispenza again, then you reach a state of receivership, because gratitude is the ultimate state of receivership. And by giving thanks to the abundance that you feel like you have right now, by doing that, you send the signal to the universe with your heart, which you already activated before. By going into brain and heart coherence, you then send this signal out that yes, I'm ready to receive because I already am thankful that I have received it. And then you are a vibrational match to it. And that's how you instantly manifest abundance. And speaking of financial abundance, I created a program for you specifically so that you can have it way easier to manifest financial abundance. It's a 6-week guided meditation program. It's also, at least I believe, very affordable. And I included all the knowledge and all the wisdom and all the ideas that I learned over the last couple of years when it comes to manifesting financial abundance in my life. And if you want to find out more about it, you can click on the first link in the description or go to affirmationtomanifestation.com/money. And then you can find out more about the 6 guided meditations that are included in the program. And don't worry, the meditations are just about 10 minutes long, so you can easily do them in the morning or in the evening before you go to bed, or right after you have woken up, right after you were awakened. Let's say it like this. So yes, you can find out more about by going to affirmationtomanifestation.com/money. And you also get the exact affirmation and manifestation process I used to manifest $7,834 in 9 days, which was a very crazy experience back then. And you also get a PDF for free about how you can start a lifestyle business that allows you to travel the world and to live wherever you want. And you also get another free bonus, which is another meditation, the Money Making Ideas meditation, where you can generate ideas that then lead to synchronicities, and then you can do the things that you want to do and achieve the things that you want to achieve. So these are all things that you get in this program. And if you enjoyed watching this video, please send out some love to the YouTube universe by giving this video a big thumbs up. And I would also appreciate it if you would leave a comment in the comment section below and let me know what you think about my video. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel and to click on the notification bell so that you get notified whenever I release a new video for you.